Taurus, we're in March, and this month it's all about resilience, quick moves, and a breakthrough moment. Wonder what that is, Taurus, you're going to have to tell me. And are you pushing through or charging ahead? Oh, Taurus, let's find out and see which cards you have. Well, Taurus, your first card out is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is one of the fastest moving cards in the pack. But also, he can move so quickly because he's got his sword. And what are swords all about? They're about action. They're about clarity. They're about direction. They're about our thought processes and focus and determination. And once we have that focus in our minds and we know exactly what we're doing and why we want to do it, we can start moving ahead. What is it that you want to move ahead on? Because ultimately, by being able to move ahead, you have that ability to be super flexible, to be able to adapt at any given moment. It's like you can just turn just like that. You can get your horse to turn around and gallop off in the opposite direction. And that gives you the ability to be, in some ways, like Taurus, you love to be very, very grounded. But on another level, Taurus, you love to be super free-spirited. And I think that element is coming in this month for you, Taurus, so that you can achieve everything that you want to achieve, do all the things that you want to do. It's like you've been let out of your field after a very, very long time. I've been trying to get you out of it and into a new one. But you're trotting down the field and you're going down the lane and you want to go and find new pastures where there's perhaps no fencing, so you can go and wander wherever you want to wander. It's like you've been set free. So with that in mind, are you able to do that? Are you wanting to do it? Is there something stopping you? Oh, no, I think I've fallen upon something here, Taurus. What is it that is your limiting belief? Is it that you're going, oh, well, it's not going to happen for me? Of course it is, Taurus. Come on, big up your self-esteem this month. Big up your self-confidence. Believe in yourself, because this card wants you to head off in a brand new direction, to do all the things that you want to do. And this is now, this month. It's such an action-packed month in all our energies coming together after we've been stuck in this malaise for the last 3 months with Mars being retrograde in Cancer. That's changed back in the last week of February and we're released. You can go. You can do it, Taurus, because your next card is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands says, well, I've got a sense of achievement here that I've managed to circumnavigate everything over the very long last period. Some people are dating back to 2008 with Capricorn and Pluto happening back then. And that lasted for 16 years until this last November. And now, like I've said earlier, we've got this movement now allowing all of us to do what we need to be doing. And here on this card, you can see the man is bowing down to the ninth wand, the ninth bit of inspiration. And on the 8 wands previously, he's got his confidence and he knows what he needs to do now because he's learnt plenty of lessons. You can only get confidence from learning things. You can't just imagine confidence up. Confidence comes from knowing your processes along the way, all the lessons that you've learnt along the way. And on the 9th, it's like, well, actually, do you know, I've got all the answers. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I know how I'm going to do it, and I know why I'm going to do it. And I'm sort of paying homage before I start moving along. But it's important on this 9th wand to actually know from the 8 where you have taken the important bits of information to get your confidence into that right sweet spot. And on that 9th, you've got all your ideas compressed, almost on a zip file, into a great idea, a great concept to allow you to move forwards. Because if you move forwards with everything on top of you, the 10 after this card brings in burden, and it means you haven't shaken off everything. And I'm encouraging you to zip up everything, compress it, shrink it down so that you've got all the right bits going forwards so that you can allow yourself to start moving on with this Knight of Swords, and you can move on flexibly and quickly with your confidence intact, because your last card is the Sun. Oh, wow. What does the Sun do? Well, it makes us feel great, doesn't it? And whilst I'm recording these videos today, we've got a bit of sun here in the UK. At long last, it's been a long grey winter. We've got a beautiful sunny day. And the sun makes us feel better. The sun gives rise to success over our horizon. And it enables us to feel so much better about ourselves. So ultimately, within the realms of confidence is what I've been talking about on your 9 of Wands. Here it says, well, the gate is open. You can charge ahead on your Knight of Swords. You can go wherever you want to go, Taurus. In fact, Taurus, I'm quite possibly going to say to you this month, Taurus, you've got a clean sheet from which you can work from. What is it that you're going to write down on your sheet? What is your plan, Taurus? Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? What are those ideas? What are those concepts? What are the things that you don't need to be doing anymore? Allow yourself to think about moving forwards. Allow yourself to embrace new territory, new ways of doing things. Let me know what's going on. YouTubers in particular, come on YouTubers, I've asked you, but in last week's videos, engage more. Tell me what is happening for you so that I can weave those stories into my next week's videos, please. Pop me a comment. TikTokers, you're great. Pop me your life stories. I love hearing from you. I love writing back to you. And YouTubers, hit the like and subscribe to my channel, please. And I will see you all in my next week's videos. Until then, take care. Goodbye.